Lucky guy.
Lucky guy.
Not so lucky show.
Aww.
Yeah, we're just folks making money on other folks' dreams, looking for a fall guy to cover our scheme.
Basically, I just knew it was a cowboy musical.
I feel like I saw a few things on Twitter, people being like, oh, I want to go see that.
Yeah.
And then it was closing.
Yeah.
And then we were like, oh, we should go see it.
Yeah.
So we saw it.
So we saw it.
We
It was
liked
great.
it. We really liked it.
I don't, like, obviously, there was a marketing issue because I feel like it was a show that was super, super campy, but it was also a send-up of musicals. So I don't think it was too much that it would off-put people.
Right.
I didn't see Xanadu, but I don't think it was as out there, short roller skates like Xanadu was.
Although, those chorus boys.
Oh, that's true.
Those chorus boys, oh my god, listen. They had like come out and done something, and then the second
did, like,
time.
the opening
they did like the
number.
opening number. And the second time they came out, we were sitting like only in like the second or third row, but all the way over to the side on one end.
Yeah.
The Osage County Line song where it's like Massey was like center stage and like started singing, and then his backup boys, the Buckaroos, popped out and they were wearing Native American garb, and one of them,
loincloths.
yeah, tiny little loincloths, and one of them, he was like, downstage right in front of us, and he jumped out, and this is literally, okay, let's recreate him jumping out and recreate our facial.
Okay.
Osage County line. County line.
I was like, oh!
I mean, I had so many thoughts going through my head at that point in time. I was like, this is racist. This is amazing. This is racist and amazing.
Hi, how are ya? Hi, how are ya?
I mean, not bad racist, good racist.
I was like, they're so naked.
Also, I mean, yeah.
And I was like, I'm gonna like whatever is about to happen.
Definitely.
Oh my god.
Definitely.
And then our chorus boy who was right in front of us was like,
because he saw our crazy faces, and he like nodded his head and made a face at us like, yes, this is happening. Get on the train.
Oh, and I loved it.
Oh, it was great.
I loved
it was
him.
Great. I know.
Great. But there's no
flirting with us
headshots
the whole time. We don't know what his name is.
in the playbill, so we don't know which of
We'll
the
have
four
to look him up.
Buckaroos
Should
he
we look
is.
him up?
I hope he is Joshua Woodie.
It's a good name.
Joshua Woodie. I was right. Those Buckaroos were fantastic.
They were
I
really great.
Adored
Okay.
them. You know what else I loved about that number is that when it ended, the Buckaroos faded into they like all disappeared, and I don't know which one it was, but one of them was like, upstage right or something like that, and when he like disappeared behind the scenery, he was like, it was awesome. They were like,
That's great.
we were part of this musical fantasy you just enjoyed, and now we're gonna disappear. I loved it. I really enjoyed the show. Oh, it was so much fun. Oh my god. And Leslie Jordan was adorable.
He was fantastic.
Oh my god, he was amazing.
Pretty sure he had a bump it.
Yeah. Oh, he had a bump it. Absolutely. He had a bump it going on. And his suits, the costumes for him were fantastic. And I loved Varla Jean Merman.
Yeah, she was fantastic.
Because I love a drag queen.
What?
And she is a superb drag queen. She is fantastic.
Yes.
Oh, it was very funny.
It was very
It was
funny.
very, very funny. I'm so sad that it closed.
The good thing is, though, that we found out is that they're getting a cast recording.
Yes.
So that is excellent.
Varla Jean was so good. She was amazing. That number when you first see her, where she's on that dress,
Blue
that
jean
is just
blues.
like,
Yes.
when they're just like
pushing her
around the stage.
It's so great.
Brilliant. When she came out all Carmen Miranda-y, and you were like, oh my god, she's sucking in like crazy.
Oh, I know.
God, her stomach looked amazing and like drag queeny, but like feminine at the same time. It was amazing. It was fantastic.
I know, she was sucking in and yet singing, and so I was like,
Oh yeah, that's what was really brilliant, is that I was like, wow, and you were like, oh my god, she's sucking in so much, and then I was like, wow, she is, and then I was like, and she's singing, but her stomach is still like
Yeah, can we talk about shirtless Callan Massey?
Oh my god, this was
One of the greatest things that ever happened in the theater.
I would say absolutely the greatest non-scripted moment that I have personally
Live
experienced
theater,
in the theater. Yeah, Callan Massey's character was in Miss Jeannie Janine's dressing room, and they were, you know, talking about their plans or whatever. It's towards the end of the second act and stuff like that. And he's changing outfits to get ready for the big TV special, and he like literally just like rips his shirt open to change it, and the audience was like, oh, and one woman was like, oh,
Yeah.
oh my god, like so loud. I want to like recreate exactly
So
what
funny.
she said in her mind, because in my mind this is what she was like, oh my god. That's what it sounded like. It was amazing. It was so loud. And then there was like a moment, and then the entire audience cracked up and couldn't stop laughing because it was so funny. And then Callan Massey was like, thank you.
In character.
In
He's like,
character.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah,
Or
in
whatever.
character, obviously. And then Miss Jeannie Janine was like, hands off, sister.
Yeah.
Oh, it was brilliant!
It was
It was so amazing.
And also so funny to me because, I mean, he looked good. Okay.
I mean,
I'm not
listen.
denying that.
Wow.
He looked fantastic.
Wow.
But the show was also, there had been numerous underdressed, nice male bodies. So it wasn't like the first time you were seeing a bare chest.
No.
It was the first time we saw his bare chest.
Yes.
And it was a nice bare chest. But like we said, that in the Native American number, they were literally wearing like loincloths and nothing else.
Yeah.
And like accessories.
Yes.
So that's is the other thing that is so funny to me.
Was that it was like we'd seen many naked men, and then this one naked man, she was like, oh my god! She was so happy about it.
Like, oh.
We laughed about it for like 5
Yeah,
minutes.
it's so funny.
The show just couldn't go on. It was amazing.
It was pretty
I
hilarious.
love stuff
and
like
I just
that.
kept laughing.
I know, even like throughout the entire scene in the next number, I was like laughing, trying to stop laughing, and then calm down, and then was like,
Think about it
remember
again.
when that happened?
Yeah. I was doing that too.
I kept
Oh,
laughing.
it's so funny. I snorted too.
Patty did.
I
snort.
snorted because I was trying not to laugh, and that
Right.
caused me to snort.
I like, was weeping, just
Oh my god,
crying
so
my
great.
face
It was
off.
so funny, so funny. So funny.
Oh my god! She was so into it.
When I'm feeling low and I don't know if I'm going where I'm bound, I just look around to find I'm a lucky guy.
It's just a delightful little gay romp in the theater.